One of the advantages of living on a globe, a round Earth rather than a flat one, is that while we sleep, 3/5 of the world is awake, and a lot of interesting news happens overnight. There was Cadel Evans, Australian cyclist, in the 17th stage of the Tour of Spain, now coming 5th overall. And in the world of motorsport, incredible events. Is it credible that the Renault Formula One team deliberately asked one of its drivers, Nelson Piquet, to crash his car, and himself in it, smack into the wall at dizzying speeds and so bring out the safety car, and so help out teammate Fernando Alonso to win last year's Singapore Grand Prix? It happened, and overnight team bosses Flavio Briatore and Pat Symonds were sacked, and the team announced that it would not dispute the charges. It happened. It defies belief that an F1 team would deliberately risk its own driver's life. The incredible happens. Incredible too that some Adelaide children spent last night in conditions that the United Nations describes as child abuse at the youth jail in McGill. We talked about it earlier this week. It now turns out that the minister responsible for families in this state is Jennifer Rankin. She blurted out that the state government will not spend the money to fix the incredibly atrocious conditions because, and here's the rub, the government believes that South Australians care more about retaining the state's AAA credit rating than spending the money on kids in jail, in care of the state, being abused day and night. Does the government have your number? Do you care more about the AAA rating? Flavio Briatore, Renault's now ex-racing boss, brought Benetton to the world. He's as rich as you and I aren't. He owns a resort in Kenya. He made that money by judging public opinion. He did it in fashion. He did it in motorsport. And he does it in soccer. With F1 Supremo Bernie Ecclestone, Briatore owns the Queen's Park Rangers. Briatore doesn't care much about scandal. His team got away with an illegal traction control. It steals other teams' data. And Briatore buys another nightclub in Sardinia, a club in Tuscany. Incredible what you can do by judging public opinion. So, I'll pitch my judgment against Jennifer Rankin on this one. South Australians want the youth jail razed to the ground and state-sponsored child abuse to stop, and AAA rating be hanged.